Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel with your host, your real property manager. And today is Casual Friday, as you guys can see. Kind of wanted to be a little bit more relaxed today. Also wanted to change up the setting, the view in the background, since you guys don't get to see my face. So anyways, let's get started with some juicy stories. So today's content is going to be a little graphic in nature, so I definitely do not recommend this story for younger viewers. All right, let's get started. So this story actually comes from a leasing professional, and let me first start off by just saying that I understand that everyone in relationships, they all have our little, discussions, arguments. No relationship is perfect, and pretty much, we do our best to, I guess, solve, whatever it is that we're in. That being said, in this story, when it comes to certain things that you shouldn't do, even if you do know the consequences, I think most of us would be like, maybe that's not such a good idea. So, anyways, so it was a leasing consultant in the office. It was a normal day, nothing unusual, until he all of a sudden heard tires screeching. He looked outside the office window and saw a car just speeding off. And then he just sees like a person on the ground, and the person was moving and just like kind of like getting up from the ground. He luckily the man was okay, so plus for that. But the leasing professional ran outside, went to the man and was like, oh my God, are you okay? What's going on? He was fine, he was responsive. The only thing he had on him was tire marks on his arms. Nothing on his chest, so that's good, but just tire marks. So, okay. So how did he really get into this situation? Like, what on earth happened? It turns out that there was more drama going on in his particular relationship than anyone from the outside looking in could tell. So basically, there was a female resident that lived in the community who was dating a guy, but she had kids from a previous relationship. And get this, those kids were actually this guy that just got run over, his brother, his brother's kids. So she was technically dating her baby daddy's brother. I think that makes sense. So, well, no judgment to her, but I guess I kind of judge. Sorry, but not. So her and this guy, not the baby daddy, the guy that just got run over, got into like a heated argument, and she took off to her car. So he runs after her and gets behind her car to stop her. Come on, people. No. Well, from there, she pretty much didn't care. She backed up anyways and ran him over. Completely ran him over. Well, not completely, because he was still okay. But yeah, she ran him over. He was okay, thank goodness. And she took off. The leasing consultant just caught the end of it, and she did get evicted, obviously, for very obvious reasons. There was other reasons that pretty much helped with her being evicted so quickly, but she was evicted quickly. So drama, and people, I don't even know what to say for this one. I was just in awe. All right, time for story number 2. So again, not a story for younger people, so please keep that in mind. All right, so this next story comes from a community manager, and I give these people such props. They not only have to deal with the resident side, they have to deal with anything the maintenance come in to tell them. So it's a lot. Anyway, so it comes from a community manager, and this individual who was not actually living on site. He was there visiting a friend. First off, I do want to say some people take games, and this is not just sports, but video games, just too seriously. Like, to the point that basically this is where the story goes. 2 friends are hanging out in an apartment playing FIFA. Normal video games, obviously you do get upset and heated in the moment, but you just go, you just laugh about it, Apparently it was nothing to laugh about. The friend that, pretty much got upset and went out to his car, came back, and started to shoot at his friend. Luckily, he was not shot. He missed, and he ran out the door. So this was the resident that was shooting at his friend. So I don't know if he lost. Well, probably did. But he was that upset that he had to come back and shoot his friend. So that friend, the one that was visiting the next day, came to the leasing office and asked for the manager, told the manager what had happened, and pretty much, told him that he has a gun. Obviously, those are not allowed in, most apartments, it does state it in certain lease contracts that, illegal weapons and substances are not allowed. So the manager was obviously very like, oh my God. And thank goodness he was okay. Not was one single scratch on him. And the friend just said, I just want to make sure you guys knew what was happening in his apartment, because he's also doing, drugs and this and that. So long story short, the manager had to give him a notice to be evicted, because he was in violation of his lease. Safety, definitely, I mad props to the community manager. He did the right thing, not only safety for individuals, himself and his staff, but all of the other residents that, live nearby. So people, no weapons allowed inside the apartments. I'm just speaking for certain states. I don't know of, other contracts that might allow it, but the ones that I know of, I know for sure do not. So those were the 2 stories for today. I hope you guys enjoyed those. And if you guys would like to send me your stories, please do. I would love to hear about all of the adventures you have gone through as well. My email will be linked at the bottom. And if you like the videos, please like, thumbs up, and subscribe. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.